guys, and welcome to my November TBR. The month of November is a great month for me because it is the month between fall and winter, and I love the cold, but not too much cold. Plus, it is my birthday month, so yeah, I feel like it's kind of bittersweet because then I'm a year older and I'm at that age where I don't want to get older, but okay, let's get on with the books. For the month of November, I have a mix of review books, non-review books, as well as chiclets. I have actually 3 chiclets for the month of November that I got for review, which is so exciting because I'm just so in the mood to get back to reading chiclets, and this is perfect. So I have one ebook that I'm hoping to read and I already started, and one book that I don't own yet but I'm hoping to get my hands on. And yeah, let's get started. The first book is 99 Days by Katie Cotugno. Katie Cotugno is the author of How to Love, one of my favorite books of 2014. So when I saw this on Edelweiss yesterday, I snagged it straight away and I downloaded it here and on my Nook, and I already started reading it because Katie Cotugno is an awesome contemporary writer, and her books give me the same feels as Jenny Han's books and Jennifer Eccles' books, so they're my type of contemporaries. So I'm super excited for this one. The plot sounds fantastic and I'm just so excited for it. I can't wait to sit down and read it, marathon it or binge read it or whatever, so I'm really excited for this. The second book is Rebel Belle by Rachel Hawkins. This is our contemporary lovers pick for the month of November, which theme is contemporaries with a twist, and the twist meaning anything non-contemporary-ish, like paranormal, fantasy, whatever. And some of the choices were Rebel Belle, Burn for Burn, Don't Even Think About It, and some other contemporary-ish books. However, you guys voted and most of you chose Rebel Belle, so we will be reading that. I don't have it with me because I'm hoping to get it from the library, and I'm super excited about it. I already read Rachel Hawkins' whole Hex Hall trilogy and I really enjoyed it. So that's the second book. I will also be reading Janet Ivanovich's The Chase, Janet Ivanovich and Lee Goldberg. And this is the second book in the Fox O'Hare series. I love Janet Ivanovich's Stephanie Plum series. I think they're on book 21, but I thought this was much easier to keep track of. I already read the first book. The third book is coming out this month, November, and this one already came out, so I requested this along with the third book and I'm hoping to read it. I know it's in mass paperback copies, even though my first one's a hardcover, and I'm pretty sure the third one's also going to be hardcover, but it's okay. When it comes to my chiclets, I'm not picky. Marian Keyes' The Woman Who Stole My Life. This book is 512 pages. Marian Keyes is a very popular chicklet romance writer, and I own 3 of her books, Sushi for Beginners, Under the Dovet, and another one, but I haven't read a single one of them. This one sounded so good when it was pitched to me, and I'm already on the blog tour and I'm so excited to read it. And this is actually not a finished copy, it's an advanced reader copy, even though it pretty much looks like a finished copy except for that tiny thing. So I'm not complaining. So I'm excited to read this, and this one comes out on November 6th. The Walled City by Ryan Groden. I don't have high expectations of it, but it sounds really good, and I've read this to you guys in my book haul, and it says here, there are 3 rules in the Walled City. Run fast, trust no one, always carry your knife. Right now, my life depends completely on the first. Run, run, run. It's told from 3 point of views, and it's dystopian-ish, so I'm really excited for it. I'm hoping that it actually makes me like it. I don't know. I'm hoping that it's a good book. And all the characters seem Chinese. Day, Jin, and Mi. They have Chinese names, so that's cool. There are 2 more review books that I'll be reading this month. The 4th is actually the 5th, because 99 Days is also a review book. The 5th is Sophie Kinsella's Shopaholic to the Stars, and let's revel in this, guys. I got it signed, personalized by Sophie Kinsella. I met Sophie Kinsella, one of my favorite authors ever, so that was a good day. And I recently read Mini Shopaholic. Actually, I read it last month, so I'm really excited to read this. I just love Sophie Kinsella's writing. And by the way, she's writing a YA book that's coming out next year, which is so exciting. It's her first venture into YA, so I'm really excited to see how it goes. And yeah, this is the 5th book. The 6th book was a total surprise when I got it in my mailbox, and it is Blue Lily Lily Blue by Maggie Stiefvater, the 3rd book in the Raven Cycles trilogy. No, quartet. I was planning on buying this on my own, but the publicist kindly sent me a finished copy that was totally unexpected, and I am so excited to read this. I have been like eyeing it when I was in bed the whole time. I was like, I'm like, when can I read you? So this will be read very soon, actually. One of the first books I will be reading this month. And I love The Raven Cycle. I know a lot of people DNF The Raven Boys at the beginning, but let me just tell you, it's one of those books that you kind of need to get halfway through it to actually understand and love the book. So if you have DNF'd it, I suggest you pick it up, you know, go through it, you know, finish the first half, and I know for sure that you guys are gonna love it. So there are 2 books in this TBR that are non-review, along with Rebel Bell. So there are 3 in this book haul. I don't want to add too many books because there's another one that I'll be reading in November, and you guys should guess what that book is. But okay. The first non-review book, or second actually after Rebel Bell, is The Young Elites by Mary Lou. I recently bought this for like $10.5 on Chapters 50% off, the top 50 books 50% off, and that's such a good deal, guys. You find the awesomest books on there. In the Afterlight is already on there, and I already bought it. But I'm so excited for this one. It's fantasy, and it's Mary Lou. I read her Legend trilogy. I really enjoyed it, and I'm excited to see how she does with fantasy. So that's one I'll be reading. Plus, I have this rule that I told you guys about before, that I need to, if I'm planning on buying a book, a new release book, I will have to read it within a month of buying it. And I bought this last month, so I gotta read it this month. The next book that I am going to read is the 3rd and final book in a trilogy, and it's the Cahill Witch Chronicles. And it is Sister's Fate by Jessica Spotswood. I read Bone Wicked and I really liked it, and then I read Starcursed and I fell in love. So the ending of Starcursed was so bad, I had to buy this. I bought it, unfortunately, as soon as it came out. But time, I don't know, my priorities weren't straight. So I will definitely be reading it this month and finishing this beautiful trilogy. Another book that I will be buying and reading in November is The Retribution of Mara Dyer, the 3rd and last book in this beautiful trilogy, the long-awaited finale in this fantastic, beautiful, amazing, spectacular, much-loved trilogy. Okay, the last book that I will hopefully be reading is The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. I already bought this book online, and it will probably arrive in the coming week. I want to read it because, as I mentioned, have to read the book within a month of buying it. And I only bought The Darkest Minds and In the Afterlight because In the Afterlight was $10, and I had to buy The Darkest Minds. I didn't want to buy Never Fade because if I didn't like The Darkest Minds, then I would have only wasted $10, except for like $25 for the copy of Never Fade, which is $15. Yeah, my mind thinks like that. So I'm hoping to read The Darkest Minds, and if I love it, I'll be buying Never Fade for December and reading that and In the Afterlight. This marks my November 3 release buys, which are Retribution of Mara Dyer, The Darkest Minds, and In the Afterlight. I'm still sticking to that, so that makes me happy. These are all the books that I'll be reading. I might pick up an ebook if I have time. There is a book that's coming out in January, several ebooks are coming out in January. Most of them are contemporary, so it's okay, I can read them really fast. So I might pick up 1 or 2 if I ended up finishing all of these. 4 non-review books is still pretty good. I'm planning on maintaining 4 books a month, no matter how many review books I do have, and I'm hoping to do that, 4 or 5. And that is it. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and see you next time. Bye!